Hello friends, it's Sujit Wag. You are watching Wikinote channel. Welcome to the Mechatronics question answer video tutorial series. In this video, we are going to discuss about the question: the stepper motor is to be used to rotate the arm of industrial machining robot in the steps of 90 degrees. For this, draw a diagram that depicts the construction of the stepper motor and explain the working of the said motor. So see here, my dear friends, they have directly asked you about the construction of stepper motor and explain the working of the said motor. You have to use stepper motor which should cover the angle of 90 degrees per step. So let's start. So my dear friends, first of all, what you have to do, I have drawn some diagrams over here, and these diagrams are from my website www.wikinote.org. So what you need to do, you have to go into the Google Chrome, you have to Google my website name, that is wikinote.org. Then click on this home wikinote.org. It will redirect you to our website homepage. You have to go into the subjects, and in that you have to search for the subject mechatronics. Different subjects are available here, so you have to go into the mechatronics subject. In the mechatronics subject part, you have stepper motor point under unit 1. So click on this link, stepper motor. You will be redirected to the stepper motor page. Now see here, my dear friends, I have written a digital theory notes for this topic. So first is introduction to the stepper motor, its principle of working, with the help of diagram also I have shown, and how your stepper motor is going to be used. So all the digital theory notes are present over here. You can have a benefit of this notes by just paying ₹100 to wikinote.org. Image of stepper motor, when to use stepper motor, and also you can avail the video practice simulation of stepper motor interfacing with 8051 microcontroller. So we'll back to our topic, that is explanation. So my dear friends, first of all, as they have asked us to use the stepper motor in terms of 90 degrees, so that means that is fixed. So first of all, we'll write about the principle of working of stepper motor. So in my website also the principle of working is mentioned here. So first, that is a stepper motor is an electromechanical device which converts electrical pulses into discrete mechanical movements. The shaft or spindle of stepper motor rotates in discrete step increments when electrical command pulses are applied to it in proper sequence. So we'll go back to our topic. So that means it is the stepper motor, it uses electrical pulses. If I will draw the block diagram, this as a stepper motor, then stepper motor uses the electrical pulses, and these electrical pulses are getting converted into discrete mechanical steps or discrete mechanical movement. Okay, so my dear friends, that means its name is stepper motor. It rotates in terms of steps, and we are providing it with input digital pulses, digital electrical pulses, I will say electric pulses. Okay, so my dear friends, this is the working of stepper motor. But what does it consist of? This stepper motor consists of a rotor. This is the rotor part. You can see this is permanent magnet rotor, and these are the poles which are acting as a electromagnets over here. So electromagnet means, you can see these are the poles on which a coil is wounded. So coil is wounded means whenever an electric current will pass through these coils, these poles will get will act as a magnet due to the magnetic field produced by this winding, and it will attract this permanent magnet rotor towards their side. So see my dear friends, here also I have shown the image. So this entire circuitry is your stator and this is your rotor, and at the bottom of this inside this stepper motor you do have a permanent magnet rotor on which this shaft is fixed. Okay, so this stepper motor has 4 windings which I am going to explain over here. So I will call this as A winding, then B winding, then third is A dash winding, and fourth one is B dash winding. So I will write that table over here. See here, A winding, B winding, A dash and B dash winding. So we do have 4 wires with us, and how your stepper motor is going to be work. So simple, it's very simple working. See, I am going to excite the winding first. Rest of the winding will get the 0. So how to excite? By sending electric pulse, that is logic high, and rest of the windings are 0. So that means, see here my dear friends, if current will flow through this wires, then that means this will becomes an electromagnet. It will attract this rotor. So this rotor will be at this position. Now I am going to switch off this, and I am going to provide this winding as 1 pulse. This winding will have 0, and this winding will also have 0. You can see the diagram in the term of steps also. So second sequence is 0, 1, 0, 0. Similarly, we can have sequence like this. Okay, now see here my dear friends, first I have excited winding A. Rest of the 3 windings are 0, so that means they are not excited. That means rotor position is right now at this place. When I am exciting this winding, rest of the winding are 0, so rotor position will be at this position, step 2. Now I am going to excite this winding, and rest of the windings are going to be 0, so that means rotor position will be now here. And now after that I am going to excite this winding, so rotor position will be at this position. So I have now again, in order to move it to the initial position, you have to again provide the sequence. So my dear friends, every time you have to repeat the sequence in this manner. Now they have asked you to rotate the stepper motor in terms of 90 degree. 90 degree means it's very simple. See, if my rotor is rotating in complete, if it is completing one rotation, that means it is covering the angle of 360 degree. So if I want to rotate it in terms of 90 degrees, so that means your stepper motor should rotate, should complete 4 steps, and in each step he is going to complete the angle of 90 degree. So it's very simple. If we do have 4 windings with us, first, second, third, fourth, so excite one winding at a time in the proper sequence like this. 1, then second winding, third winding, fourth winding, again the first winding. So your stepper motor will continue rotate in clockwise direction. In order to rotate it in anti-clockwise direction, you have to provide the sequence in opposite direction. If they have asked you to rotate the stepper motor in terms of 45 degrees, then for 45 degrees we know that if this is a 360 degree, and if your stepper motor should complete a 45 degree of angle in one step, then it should have a it will perform 8 number of steps. And for 8 number of steps, how to rotate this stepper motor? It's also very simple. See here, if suppose you are exciting first winding, then excite first and second simultaneously, and the table will be like this. See here my dear friends, I will explain this on the next page. See, as we do have the 4 poles with us, I will call this as the stator windings, and this is your rotor. Okay, suppose rotor is pointing at this position because this winding is excited. After, so I will write it as A, B, then A dash and B dash. This winding is A, this is B, this is A dash, and this will be B dash. So suppose I am exciting first, rest of the windings are 0. Then I am going to excite first winding and second winding at a time. So what will happen now? See here, if I am exciting this and this simultaneously, then this rotor, permanent magnet rotor, will be at center position from the first winding and second winding. After that you have to excite the second only. So 0, 1, 0, 0. Now your rotor will be at this position. After that you have to excite second and third winding. So your rotor will have this position. After that you have to rotate you have to excite just third winding, so your rotor will have at this position. So likewise you have to follow the sequence in this manner. So you can complete the stepper motor sequence over here, and the stepper motor, if you follow in this direction, stepper motor will rotate in clockwise direction. If you are going from this value to this value, then it will perform anti-clockwise direction. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more such videos. Please like and share this video with your friends. Also refer my website wikinote.org. Follow us on our Facebook page Wikinote Foundation. The links for the same are provided in the description box below.